Good morning students, welcome to our Sheba online class. Now we are going to see our 5th class. Our 5th class is Living World of Animal. In our previous class we saw about the living world of plant. Now we are going to see about living world of animal. What is living world of animal? I already told you half of the world is covered with water and the other part is land, and in land plants are there. Now the animals are living in the land form. Okay, these all are living organism only. Now see what is biodiversity. Our first topic in the lesson is what is biodiversity. Diversity means the living organism. Animals, plants and human beings, everything is a diversity because they are coming from the generation. So that is diversity. Now every plant and animal is unique. They all are unique. Now when we take in a human beings, everyone is unique. We can able to easily identify they are human beings, but the face are different. That is not a problem, but they are human beings, they are animals, they are plant, like that only we will explain. Okay, now this is I told about what is diversity, and now we are going to see about what is habit. Habitat means what? Means everyone having different place. I can able to live in this place only, but animals, in every animals live in a same place? No, not like that. Fish will live in water and other animal, land form animal will live in land, and like see frog and other organ, hippopotamus, all are living both in water and land also. These are the types. Take up fish. Fish will live in water. Its habitat is living in water. When it's come to land, it will not live, it will die. Okay, because it can't able to breathe. That is the habitat of every animal. And in every animal, how it's formed, எப்படி அது பூமிக்கு வந்தது அது யாருக்கும் தெரியாது. அது எப்படி வந்ததுன்னா, there are two types, that is unicellular and multicellular. What are they? Unicellular and multicellular. What is unicellular and multicellular? Just take one cell. Okay, this cell is further developing and forming humans, animals, plants. Plants are having plant cells and we are having a living cell, that is a cell. Okay, just take one cell combined with another cell and it will form RNA. RNA means everyone know humans having DNA, RNA, that is followed by the generation. Okay, when two cells forms RNA and RNA becomes DNA. Everyone know this diagram? This is a DNA cell structures. Okay, DNA, and further when more cell combining, it form a tissue. Tissue means in our skin there will be a tissue. When இப்போ உங்களுக்கு அடிபட்டதுனா பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு white color layer தெரியும், அது ரொம்ப திக்கா இருக்கும், அதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் வந்து blood வரும். That is a tissue. Okay, that form of tissue, and then that tissue it's combined together and form an organ, heart, kidney and everything. And then for protecting there are many muscles. Okay, we all are having muscles. These also, this only when muscles forms we got a one structure. Okay, then we having a skin, then only we can able to see a face. Skin இருக்கறதுனால தான் நம்ம பார்க்க வந்து ஒரு உருவமா தெரியும். Same this only in animals also there. The two cells forms a tissue form an organ, and then it's covered by a muscles and a skin. Okay, like this only form. Unicellular means the living cells which having only one cells. I told you when more than one cells form, it will form organ, tissue, like that. But when only single cell, that is unicellular. More than single cell, okay, one or two cells means that is multicellular. Just understand clearly, one cell means unicellular, multi means more than one cell is multicellular. What are unicellular? Unicellular means microorganism like bacteria, virus and some other cells. Okay, these are the unicellular. I told you about the unicellular and multicellular differentiation. This is the unicellular. This is a amoeba under the microscope. Okay, just see, it is a unicellular. This is a one single cell which will have a nucleus and the structure. It is not a definite structure. There is no structure for this amoeba. This is the amoeba under the microscope. This is the structure of another cell. This cell name is paramecium. Okay, these are also unicellular organism. It is having a shape. The shape is like a slipper base. Our slipper base, no, that is the structure for this. Just see, this is also unicellular. This cell name is paramecium. The structure will be like this only in under the microscope. I am showing another picture. This is the euglena. This is the another type of unicellular cells. Okay, it's look like a cockroach. Okay, it's having a tail. See the two tail. This is the euglena under the microscope. I told you and I showed you about the unicellular. Okay, that is a single cell. The structure, no, in amoeba you can do any structure. There is no definite structure like water. Okay, in that the outer layer is the covering cell membrane. Okay, in inside there are many color like orange, green, you show, no, that. Okay, that is nucleus. Okay, and then that outer cover is what I told, cell membrane. Okay, and there are many parts. In page number 76 there is a parts of amoeba. Just see it and understand it. This is a unicellular organism. And then second is paramecium. Paramecium, I told you the structure. That also given in your book, page number 77. This is a unicellular because this is a single cell. When in human body there is a cell, means when it's combined with another cell, then only it form another structure. But this is a unicellular. It will be in every place. We can't able to see. Okay, that is a nano size. When you take a microscope and you see under the microscope, then only you can able to see the shape of it and how it will be. Okay, that only I showed you the images. And this having a many parts. Just see oral crow. Oral crow means there will be a structure like this. This part is a oral crow and there are many parts. Just see a glance and then only you can able to know the structure. Then euglena, I show you a structure, euglena, like this. Okay, that is unicellular. It's a move with flagellum. That means it will move with the flagellum, means it will move by this only. We are moving by our legs, then only we can able to walk. But for this it will move by this only. This is the unicellular examples. Okay, and multicellular organism. What is multicellular organism? I already told you, more than one cell combined means that is multicellular organism. What all they? They are animals, human beings, plants, everything is multicellular organism. The majority of organism we see around us including animal or multicellular. And example, everything, you take everything in the living organism, that all are multicellular only. If you take a earthworm, it is very small only, but also that is multicellular because many cells form together and it will form a multicellular organism. And then see, they are also having a many behaviors, shapes and structures. Okay, because every animals are unique. No, it's having different shape and different behavior. What is behavior? Yeah, fish will swim in the water, but earthworm will not. That is the behavior. It will breathe under the water, it will not breathe. That is a behavior. Okay, and see, fish having head, tail and the scales. Scales means like some shiny part which are on the top of the fish. This is the scale. It will use to swim under the water. And how fish will be breathe? Like gills. These are the gills which water will go into this, and when you see in your house, when a mother brought something fish means, just take and see this. There will be gills. In this there will be a open. We are breathing by nose, but fish will breathe by this only. The water will goes into this, and the water will be purified, and oxygen will be taken by the fish, and water will come through that way itself. Okay, this only the behavior of fish. Okay, then frog. What is frog? We all know frog will come in the rainy season and it will be staying in the forest. Okay, it is an amphibians, leads a dual mode of life. I already told you, it's living in both in water and land also. That is a dual mode of one. They are saying dual mode. That means both. It is playing both the role. So it is dual mode. Okay, its body is divided into head and trunk. Okay, it is divided into head part and trunk part. Okay, it will have one vocal. Vocal God means that voice box in our neck. Okay, like that it will also. It will just came out and it will go inside to give a more sound. It will not give in mouth. It will not open the mouth when it's giving a sound. It just give a sound by the vocal cord. Okay, and it having a grills, and it also having a grills. The nose for breathing when it's in the land, and a grills for, I already told you, fish also having a grills for what? Breathing. In frog it also having a grills for breathing under the water. This is the frog behavior. Okay, it will eat like some insects, not fishes, insect, and a large insect, earthworm, like that it will eat. And then lizard. What is lizard? It is one of the type of reptile family. Reptile means you know about the lizard structure. When it is in the big, it is a reptile. They will used to say that is reptile, and its structure, it having a tail and head. Okay, there are two parts. It breathing through the lungs. Lizards having a lungs like a human. Okay, but not large. It will have a small according to this structures. Okay, it will breathe through the lungs. It also having a nose, and it will breathe to the lungs, and most of it will eat mosquito, insect, like that small insect, mosquito, cockroach. This will eat that only, and it will also move through the wall. Okay, in the vertical line. It will not move in the same. It can able to move in the upwards. Okay, because its hand and leg will be like the form will be like that only. Lizard creature is like that only, for a hand and leg. With the help of hand and leg, it will move to the vertical line of the wall. Okay, and then bird. Just see, bird will walk and it can also be fly. We can't able to fly. Lizard can't able to fly, and frog, fish, it will not fly. But bird will fly. How? Because with the help of wings. The wings, this creature is by wings. It having wings, legs, and mouth, ears too. Okay, it will breathe in the nose, and it will see, and by use of wings it will also fly. It habit is flying in the sky. That is a habit for the birds. And then just see earthworm. I told earthworm is everyone know, because this is the friend for farmer, because it will live under the soil, under the ground. Okay, it will not having eyes and ears, anything. It is a one like a soft shiny structure, but it is a multicellular, not a unicellular. And it will not breathe, but it will breathe, but it will go by the way which it having a sensor, like by heat. When there is a heat, like that only it will find, and it will go to the way. This is the habitat of earthworm. And camel, everyone know about camel. It will live in the desert. It will adopt itself to live in the desert, because camel what to do means it just store the water in his stomach, okay, and then whenever she want or that camel want to drink, it just take the water from the stomach itself. Okay, this is adaptation, because in desert we can't able to get a water easily. So whenever it's get a water, that will just drink it out and store into the camel. For in that desert peoples, what they used to eat a camel sometimes. Okay, for that they will just cut the stomach and they will take a water from the back of this. There will be a bag like structure. In camel there will be a bag like structure, okay. In that the camel will be store the water. The peoples will use that water from the camel, okay. These are the adaptation due to the place, because we can't able to live in the place for more, because there is no water and more hot there is, so we can't able to live, but camel is just adopt that itself. I told you about the camel, like that itself. In page number 81 they given polar bear, lion, mountain goats, penguin, everything. Penguin also live in the Iceland only. It can't able to live in our normal, because that is in the cold place only it can be able to adopt. In this area it can't able to adopt, it will be die. Like this only polar bear also having that skin is very rough, and it most of the people use the dresses, sweaters from the polar bear skin, okay. These are the types of animal. I told you how it is adopting itself, okay. And this lesson is over. I hope you all are understand this. What we seen in the living world of animal, we just saw what is biodiversity, and we also saw what is unicellular and multicellular organism. And unicellular means how it will be, and multicellular is how it will be, and we also saw about the example. This is our lesson. Just take a glance in your book, and then only you can able to study clearly. Thank you, students.